have to deal with these feelings. Shawty hate it, but she know I'm in. Shawty hate it, but she know, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I'm Shavana, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about forgiving yourself. Yes, self-forgiveness. Now, talking about self-forgiveness just came to me. I felt like it was meant for me to talk about that, so I decided to give this message because who's ever meant to receive it is meant to receive. A lot of people focus on forgiving others, and I truly believe you can't fully forgive others if you don't forgive yourself. Like, the grace that you have to extend to other people, that grace belongs to you as well. So that's why I wanted to talk about self-forgiveness, because everything starts internally. Everything starts within. So if you're not able to give yourself grace and give yourself forgiveness, you won't ever truly forgive or give grace to others. And it's important. It's not worth the energy with holding on to a lot of things that have already happened. So when it comes to forgiving yourself, it really starts with accepting the fact that you cannot change what has already happened. The past is the past. It's time to move forward. And we spend so much time, and I say we because me included, I have spent so much time dwelling on things that I couldn't change, dwelling on situations, dwelling on choices, dwelling on decisions that I can't change. So when it comes to forgiving yourself, it's really important to let things go and let the past be the past. I'm a true believer in everything happens for a reason. It might suck and it might sound, kind of superstitious, and we end up exactly where we're supposed to be at that given time, in that moment. And those choices we make every single day lead us down that path. And I feel like people don't talk about it enough, how important forgiving yourself is. But also I feel like we need to acknowledge how difficult it is to forgive yourself. It takes so much grief. You have to grieve the life you thought you were gonna have, the person you thought you were gonna be, the opportunities you thought you were gonna have, the choices you thought you were gonna be able to make. You have to grieve all of those things in order to forgive yourself in the first place. Being 26, not exactly being where you thought you would be in life, and speaking from personal experience, you have to stop holding on to what you thought life was supposed to be like at that age and in that time frame, because you don't want to get so caught up on the past, because the past could literally keep you in a loophole if you let it. Like, if you don't release all those thoughts and all those regrets, they will keep you stuck in a loop. You'll be so focused on where you should have been and where you could have been, instead of living in the present moment. You could really lose sight and time will pass you by. It took a while to just get out of a place where it's like thought life was going to be like, and to be present. Like, a lot of times I wasn't personally present in life. I was so busy on trying to fix mistakes or past regrets that I had, and also hyper focused on my future, how the life I wanted to have. You're always in the future and you're always in the past. You're never present. There are gonna be moments where you wish you can get back with people. You wish you could get back. Like, I have so many people that I lost that I love. I cherish those moments because you'll never get them back, but people and memories live on through us. If you're so focused on being everywhere but the present, you'll forget to enjoy those moments. That's why nowadays I might get some pictures, I might get some videos, but if I forget, I'm okay with it, because I know I was so present in that moment. Being present is so important, and I encourage everyone to be present. Be there. Those moments, be with your family, be with your friends, be with people you care about and you love, and enjoy those moments, because you do not get the time back. You cannot replace those moments. They're literally priceless. Those moments are so priceless. And I just encourage everybody to put your phone down, put your electronics down, put the tablet, put the laptop, turn the TV off, and be present with people, because you can't get people back. You could buy another phone, you can buy another laptop, you can get another tablet, you can record an episode, you can rewatch something else. But people, they're priceless. You cannot get people back. So be present, enjoy those moments. You will grieve past versions of you. You will grieve the life you thought you were gonna have, the life you did have. You will grieve mistakes. You'll have to grieve your regret. There's so much grief in being present because, of course, work towards your future and plan things, but you have to stop trying to live in those future moments. Work towards your goals, work towards your dreams, plant those seeds, but you don't want to get so caught up on your future that you forget to be present and live in the moment. Like, I felt like my early 20s, I was so focused on my future, also wrapped up in the past at the same time, that it was hard for me to be present. And being present helps you to realize how much you have to be grateful for, how much you have to appreciate. You'll never truly get to your purpose or who you're supposed to be or where you're meant to be until you can appreciate where you're at now. And that's what's most important. Be grateful for what you have right now. Be grateful for who you are right now. Be grateful for the people around you right now. Grateful for your support. Just be grateful for the now, because you cannot get it back. These moments, this time, these whatever you're working towards, enjoy the process. You cannot get this time back. So enjoy it while you can. Enjoy the present, enjoy the now, enjoy the people around you, enjoy the time it's taking to work towards your goals. Just be grateful for the now, be grateful for the present. I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of famous people, they're always talking about the hustle, the grind, the process, how these are the moments you'll remember most. I felt like I couldn't get to the point where I was enjoying the process until now. And being able to enjoy the process, I had to learn how to be present. Those two go hand in hand. Being able to accept where you are currently and be able to sit in it proudly. Move forward and keep going towards whatever you're working towards. Even J. Cole. So J. Cole is my favorite rapper. And his song Love Yours, like, that's one of my favorite songs because it's so deep. In his song Love Yours, he talks about how you have to love your own. You have to be grateful for what you have. It doesn't matter how far you go. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter when you get to where you're going. You have to always be grateful and appreciate what you have now. That's important. Miley Cyrus, the song The Climb, that's my shit, okay? She was speaking to my soul. It's not about how fast I get there. It's not about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. For her to be so young singing that fucking song, I don't know if her dad wrote it. I never looked it up or anything. It says so much about like what she had to go through, get to that point in her life to even understand what she was singing. That's where I'm at currently. It's not about where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm going. You have to get to the point where it's not about the end goal or the product or whatever you're trying to produce. You got to get to the point where it's the process. It's the building, because the process builds character. When I tell you it builds character, you're gonna start appreciating how it's stripping you of everything you known or everything you thought you knew. It's gonna rip away layers like a fucking onion. It's gonna constantly keep ripping away layers, and you're gonna sit there like, wow, you're gonna be a whole new person. The process builds character. It gives you those necessities you're gonna need along the way as you're going through the process, as you're working, as you're hustling, as you're grinding. You're gonna start getting these characteristics or just strengths. You're gonna learn more about your weaknesses, and you're gonna end up strengthening those weaknesses just because you're in that process. To even get to that point, it all goes back to forgiveness. Like, you have to forgive yourself for the things you didn't know. It's easy to say you knew better, you were doing the wrong thing, this, that, and the third, but if you knew better, you do better. To get to the point where you're sick of your own shit, you gotta get sick and tired of your own shit, doing the same shit over and over, making excuses, just being disappointing. Like, not to others, but to yourself. Like, who wants to disappoint themselves? Only you know what you're capable of. Nobody else does. Only you. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna let it go to waste? Or are you gonna get to the point where you get so tired of hearing your own excuses and want better for yourself. And to get to that point, it starts with acceptance. You have to acknowledge that there's a problem, and then you have to accept it and move forward from it and understand that, yes, this was me. I have to take responsibility and accountability for my own actions, my own choices, and move on, because that's all you can do in this life is move on. Every single day is another that you wake up, it's another opportunity to do better and be better and make better decisions. What is it gonna take? What is it gonna take? Start forgiving yourself for where you allowed yourself to go in life, and stop telling yourself this fucking story, whatever sob story you keep telling yourself. We all have problems, we've all had struggles, we all have issues, but stop making it your identity. What you've been through is not who you are, it's what you've experienced. That's it. What you experience does not make you as a person. You get to choose who you are. So who do you choose to be? Stop saying you're this person or because of what you've been. No, you're not. You get to choose who you are. Stop allowing circumstances to decide for you. It's your life. You choose. Decide who you are at this moment. Decide who you are. And get to the point where there's no confusion. There's no second guessing. Have some integrity. Be who you want to be, but also be who you said you were. Like I said, hold yourself accountable. Stand up to who you want to be. Become that person. People don't understand, at any given moment you can decide to change. You could wake up and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is not who I want to be anymore. I want to do something different. I want to talk different. I want to change I want to be different. I want to change everything about myself. You don't owe anybody any explanation on why you're deciding to change your life. You can wake up and decide that you don't want to live how you've been living anymore. You can decide that you want to grow and change and not be the same person you've been for the last 10, 20, 5, 3, 4 years. You can change at any given moment. Shit, you don't have to be who you were yesterday. You don't have to be. Nobody said you have to be, and even if they did, who the fuck are they? Who the fuck are they? Oh, so-and-so acting different and is. Oh, so-and-so moving different and do. So, you don't owe nobody an explanation for wanting better for yourself. It's your life. Who the fuck cares? The moment you stop caring what other people think is the moment you start living and being free. Do what the fuck you want to do. What you want to do. Be yourself. Shit, be somebody else. Like, you can decide who and what you want to be at any given moment. Do it. Take a risk. Take a leap of faith. Have some faith. Have some faith. Faith will get you so far. Faith will get you in rooms that even determination couldn't. Ambition couldn't. Networking couldn't. So go ahead. Wake up and be somebody else. If you're not spontaneous, be spontaneous. Be free. Live your life. We get one life. One that we get to experience every single day until we die. Why be afraid? Why allow fear to keep you stuck? Try it. Be uncomfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. You eat the same shit, try something different. You get the same type of drink, try something different. Switch it up. Get uncomfortable. So you'll get to the point where change won't matter. Discomfort won't matter. You'll do exactly what you want to do and end up becoming exactly who you want to be. You want to switch up your style? Go ahead. Try a different nail color. Put some makeup on. Get your hair done. Get a haircut. Try a new skin routine. Do whatever you need to do. If you're a guy and you don't regularly get your nails done, go get a manicure. Go get a pedicure. Be uncomfortable. Take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself, but be uncomfortable. Do something different. That's what's gonna get you to a space where you can start letting go of past things, because you're not constantly in this cycle of thought of, well, it could have been, I should have, I did it. Like, no. Every day you have a choice. Choose different today. Choose different tomorrow. Choose different after you're done watching this motherfucking video. Choose different, okay? At any moment, without any explanation, you could choose. One thing about me, I wake up every single day ready to do some different shit. Ready to be out my comfort zone. Wherever my day takes me is where I end up, and I'm okay with that. Stop pretending like you're in control, because you're not. You have no control over your day. All you can do is try, attempt, work towards, but everything else is not in your hands. So let go. Be free. I'm sorry though, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I've been hitting y'all with these deep ones, but I don't know, it's just been on my spirit. So when I'm called to do something, I'm obedient. I'm working on being obedient. So when I'm called to do something, this is what I do. So forgive yourself. Pat yourself on the back for how far you've come with all the things you've experienced, with all the things you went through. Pat yourself on the back. Cheer yourself on. Don't talk down on yourself. Because who could have did it like you? Nobody, okay? So give yourself props for making it this far with the things you've experienced, and let them go. They happened already. It's time to move on. It's time to take life and go on to the next chapter. Forgive yourself. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, stop beating yourself up over it. It happens. As long as you don't continue to make the same choices, you can choose to grow and learn from them. Now, if you don't, now that's your fault and that's your motherfucking problem. But grow, learn from those mistakes. That's all you can do. Now, the problem becomes when you keep making the same mistake over and over and over. That's insane. Don't do that. Don't do that. But learn from them, grow, and continue to be better every single day. That's it. That's all. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, guys. I know I'm a little late on the video this week. I was having technical difficulties, but like I said, the program continue. And don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends, family, and everybody in between. Okay? Let's grow together. Let's grow together. Make sure you share, comment down below any comments or concerns. But do look out. We do have some different content coming soon. So I'm not just talking at y'all and telling y'all about yourselves all the time, or myself. Stay tuned. Make sure you're looking out. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you get a notification when I do upload. So you could be boom, 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 okay? Watch that joint as soon as it pop. But I appreciate you guys supporting me. Don't forget to follow me on my socials, which are always going to be in the description box. Any business inquiries, my business email is down below as well. And I will see you guys next video.
Everybody feelings. I don't wanna have to deal with these feelings. Shawty hit it, but she know.